Hey everyone, welcome, welcome. I am bringing you the full moon in Libra reading. This is not sign based, not masculine, feminine based. It's just a general reading for the collective for this full moon in Libra. So it is sort of date and time specific because we're in the energy in the run up to it, and then for a couple days after, still the energy lingers. So use this reading to sort of guide your process, whatever your ritual is. Full moons are about, like, there's an outward rush of an emotional release. So there is release. We start with gratitude for everything that has come our way in that energy of abundance and gratitude for that abundance, but we also then focus on releasing what no longer serves us, what we learned along the way. Especially since the new moon in Pisces in the last 2 weeks. Those are pretty critical. We're wrapping up a full lunar cycle, but that new moon in Pisces was also love oriented. And so now 2 weeks later, we sort of see culminations. Let me read a little bit from my notes about this full moon. It does hit on the 28th in the States, 2:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be late morning on the West Coast, afternoon to early evening across the pond. And then if you're on the other side of the globe, it will be wee hours of the morning on the 29th for you. It's all about love. And the new moon in Pisces was all about love too, but that was more about a transpersonal love experience. And this one is a very personal love experience. So with this full moon, we are celebrating our loving relationships on the one hand, and then at the same time, there's a powerful healing and release of any wounded consciousness that might be inhibiting you from attracting the love you desire. So that's why this is such a powerful way to close out the month of March, which has been all about love and the challenges to love. So if you're not feeling the love, that's part of what this whole lunation has been about for the whole month of March. And now we get the final release. But here's why the whole wounded consciousness piece comes into being, because during this full moon, we know that the sun is exactly opposite where the moon will be. The sun is in Aries, 8 degrees of Aries, I believe, and it will be met by Venus, I think is already there, and Chiron in the exact same degree. So we have the sun, we have Venus, and we have, which is the ruler of Libra, and we have Chiron, which is the wounded healer. So we have that all at 8 degrees of Aries, opposite the full moon in Libra. 8 degrees Libra. So there's a real powerful nod to honoring our wounds, our core wounds even, around love and relationships, being lovable, being worthy of, fill in the blank, whatever speaks to you. So it says the Libra, I'm just reading some notes, the Libra full moon is when we express gratitude for the love, our sense of balance and harmony, and the beauty that we have created for ourselves in our lives. So that's the gratitude. On the release side, what we let go of in this Libra full moon can immediately open ourselves up to even more love and intimacy. Yeah. So the sun in Aries is about our conscious awareness, and with Venus being right there and Chiron being right there allows us to bring our hearts directly to the center. Usually that soft spot where we get really easily triggered and wounded and hurt. And that is why we get the ability for healing, true deep healing, to take place. So here's one final note. If that's not enough, there's a 150-degree angle, which kind of looks like this in this space here. And that is called the Great Eliminator. I am not an astrologer. I don't even play one on TV, but I've got some really good people that I collate the information off of a couple sites that I'm really fond of. So this 150-degree angle known as the Great Eliminator is between Uranus, right? Planet of the unexpected. It's called the Great Awakener, and the moon. So there could be some spontaneous and unexpected release of unconscious material, and you can expect that to be even greater during this full moon. So, wow. Like, some shiz may come up, is what I'm trying to tell you. Some stuff may come up out of the blue. You may be like, I thought all this was healed. Why am I still sobbing? Yeah, it's going to be there. So the more you know. Ooh. Okay. All right, my love. So let me pull from Queen of the Moon. Wow. Where we've been, where we are, where we're headed. Oh, beautiful. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay, so first we get card number 1, where we've been. The Void. Ain't it the truth? And interestingly enough, one of my favorite astrologers, Dr. Michael Lennox, who I just read off my little cheat sheet from, talked about we just have this void moon happening overnight from Saturday to Sunday, from when the moon is going to move from Virgo into Libra, and there's going to be this void period. It's almost as if there's no course. The moon is kind of just in free flow, not really aligned with any kind of angles. So it's called the void. And look at this image. Ooh. So we just came from this sort of free flow, free fall, aimless, energetic experience after this new moon in Pisces. Where are we now? Card number 2, new beginnings. There's your Ace of Pentacles. So beautiful. New beginnings. For all facets of life. This is a new moon card, but that's okay. I feel it's really powerful. I also like that it's the number 2 card. I pulled the number 1 and the number 2 in a row. So I'm feeling kind of going from that I focused, that singular focused feeling kind of adrift to you and the other with the new beginnings. And where are we headed, my loves? Peace. Could we all use a little bit of that? So super beautiful from our Queen of the Moon. Peace is going to come after this full moon. I'm feeling it. I'm just feeling it. Sort of a sense of all the readings lately, if you haven't noticed, have been all about surrender, all about letting go, all about not fooling ourselves, all about saying things as they are, not how we want them to be. And I feel like I'm seeing here that aimless, rudderless feeling. And then once we do the release of this full moon, we may kind of go, oh, so new things are possible now that I can let go of the old, the dark, the painful. I'm feeling it. So this is a little deck. I'm just going to pull one card. This is an abundance deck. It is new. Thank you for the donations. Divine Abundance by Tosha Silver. I shared this in the membership. I did the unboxing for it. I've been playing with it, and it's a really lovely little deck. So I'm just going to pull a card. Since Libra also has, and Venus also have flavors of abundance built in. Who doesn't love a little abundance? I thought I would pull from this deck. What do we need to see? Divine Abundance. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. I love it. Divine Abundance. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. That's some Jedi mind flip energy right there. Oh my gosh. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. I feel like I need to make a meme out of that. Okay. So let's see where we are. This is a collective twin flame. All signs represented, all energies represented. Show us what we need to know about this full moon in Libra. Y'all got to give me a break here, like right here and now. If you have not watched, if you have any Libra in your chart, and this is the full moon in Libra, you could watch the Libra spread that I uploaded on Friday. the 26th. All this energy. This is a little note here. This is a little note. What's happening in the present time, our present state of mind, how we may be perceiving a situation is all about control. There's shadow work. There could be the other is doing shadow. There could be something that won't let us go. There could be repeated toxic karmic patterns in the mix here. Whoo! Amazing. So what's crossing that? This is the challenge now, because it's crossing, is how do we stay in high vibration love when we are either dealing with internally our own inner demons, or being sort of forced and pulled, weighted down by someone else's inner demons. Say that 3 times fast. So how do we stay in high vibration love? How do we maintain empathy? Guys, this is not going to be easy, okay? I'm just going to pull the cards and then I'll go through it. Of course, of course, of course. Wow, 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 wow. All right. I know y'all go crazy when I futz around with the cards. Indulge the old lady, okay? So thank you for being here. You all came to play. So we already talked about the Devil and the Queen of Cups. So the Devil is Capricorn. For those of you who like to know the signs associated, Queen of Cups can be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I'm feeling both of these more as energies within, about us, or about the other person and our connection to them. Underneath. So this is what's bubbling up under the surface, what's in our subconscious, in our psyche. It's like underlying feelings, something we're trying to sort out. We got the Magician. I love the hand, as above, so below. There is this energy here of having all the tools at our disposal to be able to manifest that which we desire. Whatever it is. So there is some energy here of underneath, can I do this? Do I have what it takes? Can I pull this off? So this is what's bubbling up underneath, is this desire to manifest and possibly some uncertainty of your ability, your power center. So in the past here we have the Empress, the unconditional love of the divine feminine. I will have to clarify this because I'm not super sure why she shows up here in the past. Here is the Above card. The Above card. I love the Above card. This is what we aspire for. This is what we're looking for. This is kind of, it's a conscious, this is underneath. So on some level we may be manifesting this energy. And this is lighthearted, flirtatious. It can be a little playerish. So if I clarify it, and it seems as though there may be some connection here to this Devil energy, and what are we really dealing with in the Page of Wands? I'll get to that. But I'm feeling as if it's like a spark. You know how you strike the matchbook and you hear that little spark, keeping the spark alive? Is what this feels like to me. And then in the future, stepping it up. Page of Wands moves into the energy of the Knight of Cups. Moving toward love. Open heart. Nothing to hide. Even our wounds. Right? Okay. Gotta say, pulling that Devil off the top almost made me have a heart attack after yesterday's Libra reading. That one gave me fits and starts. So show me the Devil energy, please. Right. Y'all, there's some fierce grip, vice grip. This is wow. state of mind, feeling very tied in, roped into a karmic pattern or a karmic connection. With regard to the twin. And I feel almost as if this is really coming straight from that Libra reading. I'm just going to say it a couple times until maybe like at the end I'll put that thumbnail up so you can go straight to it. Even if you don't have any Libra in your chart, it's the Libra full moon, and I'm feeling this reading is playing off a lot of the energy that came through there. This Strength card is often the two of in our connections working off each other. You know, when one is down, when one is deep in the depths of their shadow, the other one kind of comes to the rescue. There's that, you know, infinity symbol, the never-ending bond between these two, where you kind of help each other even at 5D. Gather up your strength, your courage, and your confidence to know you can overcome any challenge, overcome any obstacle. So I do feel that there's this strength, which is also about perseverance, showing up here. But I'm almost feeling as if when I look at these two cards, this is what I titled the Libra reading, is there were powerful inner forces of dark versus light. So what does that mean? For some of you, there may be an issue that's been happening where one of you is in the depths of shadow work, possibly even feeling very desperate and wanting things to stay a certain way. Devil can be very stubborn, controlling. There can be manipulation. There could, for some of you, be some addiction at play. Not you personally, but one of you, or, you know, an addiction maybe even to the drama of the connection. And I'm feeling this Strength card in a more angelic sense. She's in white here to kind of keep the light. Underneath is the Healing card. So there's an awareness. We all have it. We all know it. There's an awareness of a need to heal. And taking the time out that's needed to reflect, recharge your energy. If you are dealing with this energy and you're not in devil energy, if you are dealing with someone who's in that, or if you're both kind of tied in this sort of cycle that has you feeling very intense emotional ups and downs, very roller coaster-ish, go to ground. Take some time out. Take some time out. You need to recharge, because these kinds of patterns, they come around. I mean, they're in and they're out. That's why I feel it's coming in very, very strong here right off the bat, because this is our opportunity. This is the lunation to let go of that energy. Ooh, Queen of Cups is our challenge, but how do we stay in that beautiful love of the Queen of Cups? The empathy, the sensitivity, the compassion. How do we avoid feeling needy? In her reversed energy, the Queen of Cups can be needy. Well, we're at a crossroads. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Three of Cups and King of Cups. All right, so now we have a King and Queen of Cups, but we have something in the middle here. And that Three of Cups, when I say something in the middle, I'm feeling third energy. Doesn't have to be a person. It can be addiction. It could be your ego. Three of Cups can be that. It can be other demands of other people, interference from other people that are sort of all chiming in. Sometimes the Three of Cups is just, you know, cigars, just celebration. I'm not seeing celebration here. This is the challenge. This is the challenge. So the block or the challenge is, how do I draw the high vibration love out of this situation? How do I stay in high vibration love? Judgment Opportunities, crossroads energy. Remember that? You're at this crossroads. This is it. This is do or die. This is your moon to do this work around. Being offered second chances for yourself. I'm reading to those who are here watching and sharing their energy with me. This is about your second chance. At what? At life, at love, at happiness, at divine abundance, whatever it is. This is your second chance. Are you going to answer the call? And you can't answer the call if you're dragged under by this energy. And if you can't keep your head above the freaking water, Queen of Cups. And there is some interference here. There's some third energy and underneath a King of Cups. So it's, I know there's a lot of love in this connection. There's no doubt that there's a lot of love in the connection, but it's hard when there's some force. That devil energy can even be a karmic partner of your partner. I can't speak to what it is exactly because this is just a reading for the collective, but whatever it is, you know it right now as you're sitting here. You know exactly what it's about. And it's changing the entire energy flow of this connection and of your own life and the path that you're walking. So you are challenged with staying in high vibration as you reach this crossroads. Will you take that second chance? Will you take that opportunity for this can be a card of redemption. So that may be what the crossroads is. If this is a person, are they capable of redeeming themselves at this point? I'm only saying that because some of you have been coming in and out of the comments, and for some of you, it's your own energy. For others of you, it's the other person. And for others of you, it's still an outside energy that kind of has a grip. Oof. Regardless, as that divine abundance card says, you are powerful. You are deserving. You can create and manifest whatever it is you desire. You have all the tools, but underneath, I'm not sure you're convinced. So there's some resistance around having all that power and all the tools you need to manifest what you desire with your past life soulmate. So resisting the magician energy because you're not really sure what you're dealing with. Two of Pentacles, keeping options open. Boom, 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 right? Am I able to kind of I think you're resisting manifestation because I don't know if you can continue in this energy. I don't know if you can clear it, or you don't know if you can clear it. So on some level, this two underneath it, Two of Pentacles, is kind of, I'm marking time. I'm going to be ready in a moment's notice. I'll know when I know. I know that's High Priestess energy, but I'm still feeling that Magician is kind of like, yeah, I know I have all the power, but the timing's not right. So I'm just going to hold off with regard to my past life soulmate, and then boom. Empress in the past, Divine Feminine, offering all that unconditional love. Taurus and Libra, both signs ruled by Venus, who you've done a lot of work. If you are here as a feminine, if you're here as a masculine, your feminine has likely done a lot of work, but they have also maybe possibly been very remote. So this is a feminine who sort of retreated, possibly became a bit inaccessible, reclusive in a way. But very much on an inward journey, solitary journey inward for more self-awareness, more personal growth, some wisdom, insight. As sorting through all this confusion, emotional overwhelm. So I feel there's been a lot going on. Need I say more when the first card out is the Devil? And all this emotional stuff to work through. Sometimes this Seven of Cups asks us, is this all an illusion? Have we just Is this like a fantasy? Have I fantasized this whole thing into like, what is going on? And sometimes I look at that Seven of Cups and I'm like, that's like a grab bag of crazy there, right? You got disembodied spiritual heads. You've got ghosts, snakes, serpents. Yeah, pick a cup of crazy. It's a lot to process, and it can be very overwhelming and a little scary because you don't know what's going to be revealed as you start to seek more information, knowledge, wisdom, insight about what has had you so confused. Underneath, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, and I'm going to take one more. There it is, Hanged Man. So in the past, as a result of all this overwhelm and confusion, feminine sort of stepped way back, engaged in a bit of a solitary journey for just not even self-awareness, but some understanding of all that has transpired, with the knowledge that what is meant for me will not pass me by. Wheel of Fortune, that Ace of Cups, the divine gift of the love of a lifetime, but I'm going to wait for the enlightenment. I will not act on impulse. This is me delaying my instant gratification. I'm seeking two types of wisdom here in the Hermit and the Hanged Man, a little different. This is waiting for spiritual enlightenment, for the downloads. And it is a bit of a sacrifice because it means everything else kind of has to pump the brakes and stay on hold a while. But here's the thing, this feminine underneath understood the divinity, that sort of divine order, divine time. And knowing that if the Wheel of Fortune is moving in their favor, it will bring in the love that you seek in divine time, and you'll know it. This is sort of that Hanged Man, 30,000 foot view. I'm looking at this situation. I'm trying to make sense of all that has confused me. I know it's hard for you to see those cards. But, you know, if it's about the love of my life, it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. So that's the past. Page of Wands. Something we're consciously kind of hoping for. Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands. Got it. Aww. I'm so happy now. I get it. Queen of Wands underneath. Communication. And I will even take the Fool. So I know I'm getting lots of underneath information, which is good because it gives you guys something to work with in your full moon ritual, your release ritual, whatever that looks like for you. I just write out my gratitude, a couple bullet points, and then I just list what I'm letting go of. I'm super Virgo that way, very linear, almost like bullet points. Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles to the King of Wands. So what we're hoping for here is that someone that may be kind of at a lower level of vibration, may not be as evolved as a king, will in fact become this king. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. Yes, it doesn't happen overnight despite all this passionate, fiery energy, but it's something that's methodical and deliberate. You can predict it. You can set your watch by it. It's very 3D and usually has a plan of action, step by step by step. So I'm feeling that in our conscious thoughts, while we're unconsciously kind of resisting our powers of manifestation, because we're really not sure which option we're going to take, as you know, we're trying to weigh realities on the ground. What is up with all of this? I'm at a crossroads, so we are not quite ready to pull out our inner magician. But here in our conscious awareness, we're like, well, can this person really evolve from page to king? And if so, that's going to play out slowly. And then underneath we have Queen of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Fool. So I am feeling there's underneath some desire for communication. either about the chemistry of the connection, the passion between you, the desire you have for each other, or some communication about a Queen of Wands if in fact there is a karmic partner involved. So I'm giving you both options because I don't want it to come across as if I'm just bashing on the Queen of Wands. You can be the Queen of Wands in this scenario. And it has only to do with the passion, right? We now have a King and a Queen of Wands in the picture. We have a King and a Queen of Cups. And it's fascinating that they came out in the same, like within their own position of the reading. So there's love and passion here, probably on tap. Plenty to serve, but I feel as if there's this desire to kind of communicate, but the willingness to wait, that Knight of Pentacles, for this Page of Wands to evolve into a king who's very clear about what they want. You know my little mantra. I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine. King of Wands. King of Wands can, reversed, be sullen and moody and clingy and needy and demanding and controlling in reversed energy. And even an unavailable lover. So I offer that up. You may need to have a conversation about that, but I'm feeling as if the conversation is this readiness to take a leap of faith. And I feel that that's why this Two of Pentacles came out and why you're resisting the power of your own power of manifestation, because you're not sure where this person's at, how they're going to come to you, if they do at all. Here's a sneak peek. This is the future. Damn, guys, look. Did I tell you this was not the most magnificent full moon? The love you deserve, the love you desire, the openness, the unshackled heart, the romance, the sweetness. Jeez, guys. This little page, there we go. That flirtatious, it may come in as a page. We know we're kind of hoping that in time, Knight of Pentacles, it will evolve into a King of Wands, but it's all right. If they're coming with their heart wide open, or if this is in fact a feminine moving toward love, toward this Page of Wands, can go either way. I think it's a good potential outcome. Yep, that's what you're manifesting. Wow. Gorgeous. So lovely. So I hope this really helped to give you an idea of what's happening in our connections, this force that we're coming up against, the crossroads energy, the need to sort of whatever is in the way, we have to come to terms with, the challenge of staying in high vibration, love, empathy, compassion, and not getting down in the weeds with the dark energy. That's what we're working on for this full moon in Libra. So we can open ourselves up, do the healing that's required so that when love comes to us, in whatever form, we're ready. Ships coming in, we're ready. We're ready because we've closed out chapters, shut down cycles, released, purged, healed the old wounds. That's how we're going to do it for this full moon. Okay, my dears, I'm taking it to the extended. The link is below. I'm going to go through all signs, Aries through Pisces, and I'm pulling a 3-card spread for each one. What do you need to focus on for this full moon? What might be your personal block or challenge, and what can you do about it or expect to come of it? Aries through Pisces, and it'll be Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to keep it loosey-goosey for you that way. The link's below. It'll be a long video. One last reminder, if you are in the membership, don't buy that extended because it comes with your membership. It will be uploaded in the membership. Both levels get it. So don't go and buy it. You're getting it. That's part of what the membership includes, okay? And for those of you who haven't yet joined, click the link below. There's another link if you scroll down a little further that invites you to check out the membership, see what it's about, and join us. We'd love to have more people. Enjoy your full moon blessings to you. Release, heal, and remember always, divine abundance is your birthright. Love you all. See you in the extended. Bye.